That's cool.
Please don't spit at my camera.
After a quick moment of cleaning off the screen, because I did it.
Hi, I'm Patrick.
Apparently I'm SpongeBob.
And this wasn't planned.
Not really. But in reality, I'm Keeks.
And I'm Squeaks.
And this is Keeks and Squeaks Speaks. And today, that's right, you know it, we're talking Backlash.
Is it still called Wrestlemania Backlash?
Kind of, sort of, because, you know, it's kind of like replays of things that happened. But guess what? This was better than Wrestlemania, people.
Which is kind of sad.
It's not, but it is.
Why would your secondary show be better than your main show? And
because this is the real meat and potatoes of it all. The other part was the veggies.
No one likes the veggies.
No one likes the veggies.
Let's jump right into this. Bianca and Io Sky. Io Sky. Don't like saying that name.
We all know I was going for the EST of WWE. Bianca, who is now officially the longest reigning women's champion in modern era. Let's go, EST.
So that would make her the longest.
The longest, the strongest, the quickest, the fastest. Let's go.
Unfortunately, you know, Io did lose, but we are going into this era where damage control is going to be broken up soon. Not soon, but in the near future, you're gonna have Io being the center for getting everything rolling.
Because she was better when she was doing her own thing. Are we all forgetting the night that she won the NXT Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair? What?
She did do that, didn't she?
She did that.
That was an interesting night.
That was a great night.
I like that night.
She showed why she is a champion, and she will have her championship run once again as soon as she drops Damage Control.
Which is unfortunate because what is Dakota Kai gonna do? Not that she can't do anything, but if you really look at Damage Control, it's really Bayley, Io, Dakota Kai.
I mean, it's just gonna be Dakota and Bayley.
Because
let's face it, those two need someone else with them. And I told this to Bayley once before. You're going to need help at all times.
Who will be the third person to replace Io if Io left Damage Control?
Maybe they can bring in Nikki
Cross?
Of course.
Nikki Cross and Bayley on the scene. Alright.
Let the crazy times roll.
Alright. Was there anything in that match that stand up to you?
I must say that moment of that one arm military press where Io kind of landed face first.
It wasn't kinda. She landed on her face.
She did.
That was a botch. It wasn't planned. We all know it. That was bad.
Io's fault. Her arms gave out, and she sent herself face first. So, Io, we hope you are okay.
Moving on to the next match of our entertainment. I'm skipping ahead. I have to skip ahead. And we're going right to the triple threat match for the US title. It was Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley, and the big man who is my favorite of the year right now, Bronson Reed. He did a backflip. That's all I wanted in that entire match, was him to do a backflip. I would have loved for him to do the springboard from the apron out to side onto Bobby, but I'll take a missed moonsault.
Why onto Bobby?
Because Bobby can take it.
Then why not just get Austin Theory out the book?
It has to be Bobby. Because they're building up for Bobby versus Bronson Reed for something large, I can tell you that.
First of all, Bobby Lashley already said, when looking at going into Friday Night SmackDown, his attention, Roman Reigns.
So is
the Almighty versus the Tribal Chief.
So is that why he missed his mark in winning the belt back?
Probably.
He wasn't focused.
Going for the bigger championship.
That's his excuse, huh? All right. Okay. What is your match that you looked at a lot for this pay-per-view?
We already know. I was looking. Actually, it was 2 matches. He's gonna do this. Judging from the makeup and with the dedication here, yes, I was going for Zelina Vega. I had hopes. I had high hopes.
It's an entire country had high hopes for something that was never gonna happen. Not even slightly. Not even a little bit. It couldn't. It wasn't going to happen.
It could have.
Do you remember what happened to Drew McIntyre in his hometown?
Just saying.
I'm just saying she got squashed in her hometown wearing the Puerto Rican flag.
Hey, at least she threw a chancla at Rhea Ripley, so I'm good. She didn't hit her.
It would have been a disqualification. So you get your big chance and you ruin it with a disqualification?
The entire country knew what it meant.
Yeah, a disqualification. And her losing the belt. Or losing the chance to win the belt before it even starts. That's good. I like it. It's good.
But the next match, of course.
No. I want to point out something. And it's very important that we talk about this. Yes, because apparently we have a leader who does not show up for work. Yeah. What? That guy, the tribal chief, where was he at? He was nowhere to be found, huh?
He's on vacation.
He's on vacation.
He's on vacation on the island.
No.
The island was
the
island of relevancy.
No.
Needed his attention.
No. The top tier belt should always be represented on every pay-per-view.
He doesn't have to. He comes in his matches.
That's why.
Until he gets to see Bobby.
That's why we're doing the new title, because we need a champion who's gonna fight for us.
What?
We need, and not to go off topic here, we need Finn Balor to be champion. He deserves it, and I'll let you know why in our next video.
I'm not gonna lie about that. Finn Balor, you are amazing. Hi, Finn.
Don't get distracted by Finn Balor's amazingness.
First of all, I've always loved Finn Balor. I don't know what you're talking about. Demon King? Ha! Of course. Anywho, next match that I know everybody was looking forward to. Cody and Brock.
That bloodbath. Like literal bloodbath.
Everybody needs a shower after that. Everyone just needed a shower after that and just wash with some peroxide and alcohol, because man,
it wasn't the win that he needed, but it's the one that he deserved.
I think it was both. He needed that win. He deserved that win. He worked hard for that win. And guess what? When Brock wakes up in the morning and looks at that cut on his forehead, he's going to remember it. And he's going to think, Cody Rhodes. And that's what he needs to do. Win.
Let me just wipe that win off. Do you really want Brock Lesnar mad at you like that?
Yes.
All right.
Be mad. Because you got to catch me first.
Anywho, speaking of Finn Balor, let's keep it on with the Judgment Day and a match I really disliked. A whole bunch.
Boricua, Morena, Boricua.
Baboni and Damian Priest. This match should never have happened.
Yes, it should have. It needed to have been a street fight. It was basically family. It was a family fight. Sometimes you gotta go against family.
The highlight of this match was Savio Vega. And
the reason for which I saw in the beginning, Carlito, who is looking amazing, by the way. Let's talk about it for a second. Because this man is looking better than he did when he was in there. He can make a good run. He can make a good run coming back. I'm just
Try. They didn't have anything for him. Was that because of Vince? Vince? You gonna let him have a run? We all know you're back in charge.
But if Triple H knows what's good,
And he normally does know what's good for business.
does know what's good.
Except for cheesy one-liners like, "This is gonna change the game." Like, you're so proud of yourself for that. Like,
He
you
was
were.
really proud. He was very proud.
Oh, it's gonna change the game. Wink.
It's a nod to all of the things.
Finishing this the video. Was my prediction correct about the bloodline?
It's in shambles.
And honestly, it just has to be Solo, and it has to be Jay. This is good. I can live with this. This is good writing, probably.
Because it's the big brother against the little brother. Sometimes it gotta go down that way. The same way, if we all remember, Jimmy did fight Jay for good. There was a brief moment where they were going back and forth when, you know, he first came back from being injured and Roman came back. Take a look back in the history books.
That being said, prediction time. The bloodline is not in a good place. The bloodline is going to have troubles on SmackDown. The bloodline is going to be the best thing about SmackDown because the roster ain't not looking that good. On the Raw side, they don't have to worry about anything.
Raw, you guys are stocked and ready. But my personal opinion, with Bobby Lashley being on SmackDown, things are about to get shooketh. Just said it.
We're gonna end it on that. Because we're gonna get to this next video. We're gonna talk about this Finn Balor thing. So in the meantime, I'm Squeakers,
I'm Keeks.
and this has been Keeks and Squeaks Speaks.
Bye.